Alright, welcome back to another E7 video. Now today we got, man, this RNL boss. She is quite annoying, but I managed to put together a pretty good free-to-play team and everything, and it's pretty nice. Besides, I think I should have changed the positioning of one of my units and it probably would have been a lot safer. But besides that, hey, it turned out pretty well. So I will go over the stats and everything at the end of the run, and I'll explain why I have the things tuned the way I do. But yeah, yeah, and for the most part, I think you could ignore the mechanics of the boss, sort of. But the things that you have to pay attention to is just making sure that you can get the unique effects that the boss puts on itself off before they ult, because it just makes them strong. It makes them stronger, right? That's the gist of it. All right. You can obviously just click at the top and see what the criteria for removing it is, and then yeah, you can try to fit it, right? And I'll explain all of that. I'll explain the unit choice and positioning. I should have changed the positioning of one unit, but besides that, hey, it's a pretty long run. There probably won't be any a voiceover or anything during the run because there's something wrong with my PC, so we have some audio glitches and everything. I'll try to put in some music and stuff if I can, but yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the run.
I'll show you some results.
Now they're just stripping everything.
I've already finished analyzing you. Close your eyes. Go away.
I'll protect you. Take this!
I got this. Ha-ha. Ouch. It's time to find an answer. Ouch! That's going to eat his fill today. I'll help you, dear. Aha! Hold me till I can breathe. Aha!
Should we get started? Purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
You do. I'm scared. Listen. To my song. I will shine, ladies and gentlemen. Let's shine. I'll show you some results. Ouch. All year long. You dare. I'll wrap you up tight. Ah.
Target confirmed. Mission complete.
If I must fight,
Passing the baton.
Okay.
Shall I test my theory? I'll show you my secret methodology. You know about my
protect you. This won't be an easy fight.
Listen to me sing. Shine free. You'll regret this. He's going to eat his fill today. I believe in you,
Should we get started?
Oh, you put Penny in the back.
Take this!
Come, leave it to me.
I think I'm going to faint. Give Benny all your love. This will stand. Hold me till I can breathe no more. Shall I test my theory?
All right, let's do this. Son of light, burn!
Target confirmed. Mission complete.
Close your eyes. Go away. It's time to find an answer.
Luciella. Yes.
I'll protect you. I hope you're ready.
We know about my family. I'll wrap you up too. I'll show you some results. Statistically, the odds are on my side.
There's nowhere to run.
Sweet dreams. I'm scared. Listen to my song. I'll do my best. Ladies and gentlemen, let's shine. I believe in you, Papa.
If I must fight, this won't be an easy fight.
Liana. Yes?
Shall I test my theory? You dare. You dare. Here? I don't like this. ルシエラを助けてくれる。
Okay, now time to go over the units. First, I'm gonna go in order of turn, right? In like tuning, right? So carrot, obviously there's a little bit of RNG involved with carrot, as you will see in the run. I got very unlucky with her, but this is her stats. I tried to have her attack as low as possible, just because I want I want Fenny to eventually just pass her as soon as possible so I can start dual attacking, right? Obviously I can try to tune Fenny's attack up, but I don't want to make her HP lower or anything because I'm working with a little bit more restrictive build here, right? So Carrot, I want her to get outscaled by Fenny, so I try to get her attack as low as possible, right? And then we have her on speed with some F and a decent amount of bulk so she doesn't just die to the pop damage and stuff. Her barriers as well will try to keep her alive, and I know her barrier skill of attack, but I don't want her to keep dual attacking, right, with my Tamering too much and my Raz too much, right? Artifact here, Etika Scepter. You can I actually did a run on a different account with where is it, with Candlestick? Yeah, Candlestick. So you can opt to use Candlestick, and the reason why we have these kind of artifacts is because you want to make sure when the boss has one of its buffs up that says, oh, you need to have 3 or more debuffs on it to dispel it, you want to be able to have the S3 ready to land those burns, right? You can also follow up with the S1 as well to add an extra burn, right? But you want to make sure you get it off before the ult, right? Because then you'll get hit pretty hard. Her passive, whenever she gets hit, it will cleanse, and it will also give her an attack buff and barrier, which fits the criteria for the first buff that says you need to have 2 or more buffs when you're hitting her to dispel it, right? As you can see in the fight, I got pretty unlucky. Because they kept stripping me every time. I don't know if I should give her some ER. You can experiment with that if you would like to. Maybe give her some more ER, because you probably don't need this much F, because the boss has like a tagline that says it increases so long as you meet the minimum requirement of whatever the F is for that boss, then you can probably put the rest in. Maybe some ER, I don't know. But I got pretty unlucky, needless to say, right? And we still were able to clear. So that is Carrot. Probably need to make a 2 set, but I just slapped random gear on here. Alright? Immunity would probably be pretty nice. Although the boss the ad does strip all your boss when he follows up. But immunity would probably be good here, just so you don't get that first tick of bleed or anything on you. The first tick of bleed, but then the passive will, actually, yeah, maybe immunity to get that first tick of bleed off of you. Maybe. But it worked out, right? Alright. Whoops. The lag is real. I think next up is Genesis Raz. Not, why I say Genesis Raz? Adventure Raz. Oh my god, I'm so used to using Genesis Raz all the time now. I'm mixing up the name. So, Genesis Raz. He's probably, his and Tamarin speed are way too close, but it doesn't matter. I have effectiveness to land my defense breaks and give him as tanky as I can with Aurea, so he can soak up some damage from the bleeds and hopefully not die. Alright. He has on prot set, but that doesn't really matter too much here. But hey, ideally I think I would have him a little bit faster, maybe 2 Sungfin. Right, because right now he's too close to Tamarin speed, But I don't think it matters if him or Tamarin goes first. I would probably rather Tamarin go first and maybe get the cleanse, right? But you'll see what's going on with the Tamarin build. But it's a pretty standard Raz. You can probably put him on speed set instead of barrier set, or you can probably run triple HP set with speed boots. It's up to you, right? I might have to email that to myself. next. Okay, next up, Tamarin. Right, Tamarin. As you can see, she is on Warfare set. I have her on Warfare set because I just want to get that clear out of the way, and I don't want to wait, you know. I want to have the cleanse ready for when I need it, right? I don't know how good it will be without Warfare set, but Warfare set definitely helps out here a lot, right? Shamandra's staff for some extra healing, right? Some extra healing and everything, and some extra ER. Hopefully we can resist some stuff, but I mean, I think these guys ignore ER. They don't say that they ignore ER, but I'm pretty sure they do, because I did try a run with like my Christian who has like 300 ER, and then I put like Lorena maybe, and then that didn't work. My Lorena and my Christy were all getting debuffs, so yeah, it doesn't say they ignore ER unless I missed it, but they must have giga high F, or maybe like speed scaling F or something like that. Who knows? Yeah. Anyways, that's the timer in here. She's slower than my Genesis Raz. I think she could be faster. Get her on a lot of bulk. The F and ER don't really matter because these guys, I'm pretty sure they ignore ER, right? And I would rather have more bulk to survive, and then, you know, than some ER and less bulk, right? That's my Tamarin. And then last but not least, the girl, the queen. Where is she at? Fenny. This is the PvE goddess. Like, you guys, if you're new and you don't have this girl, you should grab her from one of your selectors, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you already know that. You probably heard that a million times. But please, grab her, right? She's so good in so many places. She's a good damage dealer. She heals your team. She heals herself. Gives herself immunity. She can solo some bosses in the game by herself, you know? Like, you know, it's pretty good unit. Like, compared to my other account, this here is not it, right? Like, this crit damage is very low. The HP is also very low. I would like to see like 20k at least. Speed is okay, slower than Tamarin by a decent amount, so hopefully she doesn't outspeed her, right? Crit rate up. Yeah, crit damage I would like to be higher. HP I would like to be higher. I could probably drop the defense a little bit down. Attack I would like to be a little bit higher, just so she scales past the carrot faster, right? But yeah, one thing you would see in the video though, is that my Fenny was here, right? My Fenny was here, and I think you can try it out that, because I just wanted Tamarin to live as long as possible to heal me. But I think having Fenny in the backs, especially since she's injuring herself, if she gets that barrier from Raz, is gonna go a long way. So maybe putting her in the back was a better idea. But yeah, I think I messed up a little bit there on the placement. But as you can see, I messed up on the placements. I got a little bit unlucky on my carrot. Very unlucky on my carrot, actually. I don't think I got to keep any of my buffs except for one time. I got to keep the attack buff. But yeah, besides that is the team, that is the stats. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Yeah, see you guys in the next one.